Okay, we're live. Leave a comment. Let me know if you can hear this video. I'm going to check on my YouTube channel right now just to make sure that I can hear everything. I'm going to check on my YouTube channel. Good. I can hear it. Sounds good. Let me mute that. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to have a quick little lesson today. We're going to do probably just about 10-15 minutes, but I'd love to have you give this video a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But today I wanted to teach you a fun little progression from my new book that is coming out this week, the PDF version. This is my Essential Jazz Piano Exercise book. We're going to do a simple 7th chord progression. Let me go to the overhead view. Okay. So leave a comment. Let me know if you can hear this. I'd love to have you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. So this is my new book, Essential Jazz Piano Exercises, and this book, this is the mock copy, so it doesn't have the cover on it yet, but this book is actually, today it's going to be up in the Essential Piano Exercise course for those who have purchased the Essential Piano Exercise course, just the PDF version, and then it will also be available on my website to download to purchase as a PDF download. The paperback version will not be available until January 1st on Amazon, and that is when you can purchase that. But I would love to have everyone leave a review, give a nice 5-star review on Amazon. What I wanted to do today, I'm going to go to page 150 in this book, and we're going to do a simple 7th chord progression. So let me put this up here. When we're doing 7th chords, pretend like I'm playing a C major scale. If I do 7th chords, I have C major 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, F major 7th, G 7th, A minor 7th, B minor 7 flat 5, and then back to C major 7th. Both hands together. We can break them apart. Well, in this chord progression, we're going to actually move, pretend like you are descending in fifths. So if I start on C, I can go to from the C major 7th to an F major 7th. And then I'd go to a B minor 7th and E minor 7th. But if you're descending like that, eventually you'll run out of keys and it gets weird as you're going down. So we're going to do some different positions. We're going to start here and then go up to F major 7th and then go down to B minor 7 flat 5 and then go up to E minor 7th and then go down to A minor 7th and then go up to D minor 7th and then go down to my G 7th and then up to C major 7th. So watch. C major 7th, F major 7th, B minor 7 flat 5, E minor 7th, A minor 7th, D minor 7th, G 7th, C major 7th. And then we can actually do, I'm going to follow along and just play what is on the page. I can voice the notes between two hands. So instead of playing C, E, G, B with one hand, I can actually play a C and a G with the left hand and play E and B with the right hand. To start off with, I'm just going to do one note with the left hand. And with the right hand, I'm going to do a chord. Now we can invert that as well. The left hand will do the same thing. The right hand is going to do inversions. And then I'll invert the right hand and the left hand. That's page 150. On 151, we actually break the chord apart. We do the exact same chord progression, but now we're going to do 2 notes with the left hand and 2 notes with the right hand. Watch this. It's a simple jazz chord progression where we are descending in, you can think of it like descending in fifths or ascending in fourths, because if I go down a fifth, that's C to F. If I go up a fourth, that's C to F as well. So that is perfectly proportioned. Let's see. Hey, Jerald, this sounds great. What book is this from? I missed the beginning. Oh, sorry. I apologize about that. This, Marcel, you will be happy to hear, is from my new book, Essential Jazz Piano Exercises, which will be uploaded within the Essential Piano Exercise course today. Later, it may be this afternoon, but later today, Essential Jazz Piano Exercises, it ended up being, I think, 280 pages. So it's a pretty big book. But this is Essential Jazz Piano Exercises every piano player should know. And it has jazz exercises and jazz songs. And so this is my newest book. Everyone who has purchased the Essential Piano Exercise course will already have access to this, and you can download it within the course. It will also be available as a PDF download on my website at musicmotivation.com. The paperback version will not be available until January 1st from Amazon. So that is when that will be available. But this is page 150 and 151, where we are doing a 7th chord progression. So, can't wait to get this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. Looking forward to digging into it. It has a lot of, 170 pages of exercises, jazz chords. On the next page, 152, it has blocked and broken 7th chords. So we actually move up. And then we break them apart. And you can swing the 8th notes. That is page 152. 153 is actually the lesson for one of the songs, the jazz pieces, Skipping Along, where it has you practice doing inversions. Now, that's on page 153. And then we take, and that's following the same chord progression where we're moving down in fifths, playing all the 7th chords. And then at the bottom of page 53, it has different voicings where we do C major 7th root position, F major 7th, 3rd inversion, B minor 7 flat 5, root position, and then we go to E minor 7th, 3rd inversion, A minor 7th, root position, and then we go to D minor 7th, 3rd inversion, G dominant 7th, root position, C major 7th, 3rd inversion. And then at the bottom of page 53, we actually do 3rd inversion to 2nd inversion. So we do a C major 7th, 3rd inversion to the F major 2nd, F major 7th, 2nd inversion. Then I play B minor 7 flat 5, third inversion, and then I go to E minor 7th, second inversion. And then I play A minor 7th, third inversion, and then I go to D minor 7th, second inversion. And then I play G dominant 7th, third inversion, and then I go to C major 7th, second inversion. So it's just a nice chord progression. Now, the way this book is designed or put together, we have the theory, we have exercises, and then we have a jazz piece that I have composed to teach this concept. So here I have Skippin' Along, and Skippin' Along, it follows this chord progression. We play that progression throughout the entire piece. Let me play Skippin' Along so you can hear how it sounds. And then you actually take a repeat and play the entire piece again. And then on the second ending, you actually do this, no swing, so we play it straight. So that is Skipping Along. Just a fun little way to play around. Hold on, let me come to the front view right here. Okay. So if I wanted to be a solo jazz pianist, what would be the best way to master first? What would be the best key to master first? Or does it matter? In jazz music, most jazz music is actually written in key of F, key of B flat, key of A flat. Usually, because it's following the circle or cycle of fourths, we're going backwards. And it's because of the 2-5-1 chord progression. 2-5-1. Well, the 2 in the key of C major, we have 2, and then we go to the 5, and then we end on 1. Well, what is interesting is that one position, C major 7th, it's D minor 7th, G dominant 7th, C major 7th. Well, that 1 is now going to become my 2. So if you think of it like this, where I ended, I'm going to go to the G. Now we have G minor 7th, and then we have the C dominant 7th, and then we go to F major 7th. So it's a 2-5-1. We're going backwards around the cycle of fourths. So as you're playing, if you can master maybe the 2-5-1, try to do it in every key, going backwards through all of the flats. You start in C, and then you go to the key of F, so you have 1 flat. Let me quickly go to the overhead view just so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm a visual person. I like to see things. So in the key of C major, right here we have C major. Well, this right here is a D minor 7th, and then we have a G dominant 7th, and then we end with a C major 7th. In traditional pop music and classical music, the 1-4-5-5-7-1 is the primary chord progression or cadence that is used when you're playing 1-4-5. Different variations of that. You know, you can do 1, you can go to 6-4-5. 1, 4, 6, 5. A lot of pop music will use that. In jazz music, they primarily stick with a 2-5-1. The reason why they do this, and I actually go over this pretty extensively in my book, Essential Jazz Piano Exercises, is because we have the minor 7th corresponds or correlates with the D Dorian mode. And then the G 7th here that I've inverted actually corresponds with G Mixolydian. And then C Ionian is the C major 7th. So we have minor 7th, dominant 7th, major 7th. And they're playing around with the 2-5-1 chord progression. But then I can go into any key. Now, if you notice, I'm actually going backwards, where I'm going from C to F to B flat to E flat to A flat to D flat. See how I ended on F major? 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1 in the key of B flat major. See that? 2, 5, 1 in the key of E flat major. 2, 5, 1. This exercise is actually in the book as well. We cover the 2-5-1 in every key. It's written out in every single key signature, so you can practice playing it. And then we play around with it, and I show you different ideas of what you can do. Okay, let me come back to the front. That is all I wanted to work on today. Just a short, quick little exercise to get you practicing 7th chords and playing around with it. Whew, I have to catch my breath. I've had a busy morning. I spent a few hours finishing some things with my book, and then my wife and I went over for an hour, a little over an hour, and we worked out at the gym. And then I came home and I worked in the yard for a few hours. I'm a wannabe gardener. I love gardening. I don't know if anyone else likes to garden, but I love digging in the dirt and just getting bulbs planted, pruning, whatever it is. I love gardening. So I was planting some bulbs that I had left over and then transitioning, moving some things over before we really get dumped on with snow. While I can still move the ground a little, it's perfect time to get some bulbs in. But thank you guys for watching. I wanted to end with a poem from my poetry book. This is titled Be Prepared Before It's Too Late. And this is what it says. I look in the past and often reflect how the world was. I live in the present and often inspect how my world is. I dream of the future and often respect where my past and present may take me. Diverging paths that intersect and connect prepare me for my future fate. But I must hurry and be prepared before it is too late. So that is from my book, Poetry That Motivates. That's a poem I wrote a few years ago. But let's see, Clark can't beat being out in nature. I agree. I love it. I love connecting with nature. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. I'd love to have you give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it with family and friends, leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to learn in tomorrow's lesson. And then I would also love to have you, if you haven't checked out my Essential Piano Exercise course or my Cool Songs series, I'd love to have you look at those and see what you think. If you go to essentialpianoexercises.com, you can learn more about the course. And then if you go to musicmotivation.com/coolsongs, you can learn about my Cool Songs series. But I'd love to have you check those out. Again, this big, thick beast of a book, Essential Jazz Piano Exercises, is done. So everyone who is in the course already, you will have access to this later today. The PDF will be uploaded within the account, so you'll be able to download the PDF. And then, like I said, the paperback version won't be available from Amazon until January 1st is when it's going live. But I would love to have you, when it does go on Amazon, I'd love to have you leave a comment, leave a testimonial, give it a 5-star rating, because the more reviews I receive, the better it is for the algorithms with Amazon. But I'd love to have you check this out. This will be available in PDF format later tonight on my website, musicmotivation.com, if you'd like to purchase the PDF version if you're not a member of the course yet. But now that this book is finished, then I need to start filming all of because within the course, I film everything I do within the book, so you can see what I'm doing and you can hear what I'm doing. You can watch as my hands are playing, and then I explain more and demonstrate more. So I probably won't start filming until after the new year, but in January, I'm going to be filming a lot of videos for essential jazz piano exercises, and I'm going to be working on finishing essential new age piano exercises, which will be the next book that we'll be coming out with in the course, and then I'll have to start filming all of those. So I have my work cut out for me, but it's exciting. It'll be fun to get this finished. It's nice to start something. It's better to finish it. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Let's see, Ancient Lover. Will the members group be on YouTube tomorrow? So the members group, I haven't quite checked to see if it will be on YouTube tomorrow. I will be streaming it into Facebook. I will check to see if I can stream it on YouTube, but I'm trying to see if I can stream it on YouTube but only give access to the members. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that without, I don't have the actual members group set up on YouTube. That won't go live until January. So I'm trying to figure out how I can still kind of just make it exclusively for the members. I will upload it within the course. So it will be within the course if it isn't on YouTube tomorrow. I apologize about that. But let me know what you'd like to learn for tomorrow's video, and we'll go from there. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you. Bye.